What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Spiritually Gifted 333, triple on the threes, bringing you spiritual tea. Mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, how are you guys feeling? Me, maintaining, spiritually, not complaining. I am feeling good. I am feeling blessed. I just got done watching me a good movie and I just needed to come out, right? And started grounding my energy and keeping myself grounded. So, of course, I had to come outside. And, of course, I had to start and getting into my spiritual meditation, right? Because it's just been a real crazy, hectic journey. But it was all for the better. You know what I mean? Like, I had to go through it to grow through it. And, you know, being on this spiritual journey has really taught me a lot. And shown me, like, how much of my peace that I will fight for and stand 10 toes down about. Like, I feel like anybody try to even attempt to enter my energetic bubble, 111 on the timer, will just be handled instantly. Like, instantly. Like, trying to penetrate my energy, trying to cause chaos, trying to get me to react. You know what's crazy is that I really see things that people don't see. I don't think it's crazy. I really think it's amazing, but in people's eyes, they'll think it's crazy. Or they'll consider me crazy, I guess, because I can see things that they don't. And I know that spirits operate through people as well, dark spirits. And these spirits can be conjured up from people that's jealous and envy, you know, that deal with death magic, chaos magic, crown chakra magic, like any type of spell work or black magic, you know, dark witches, dibble and dabble in that shit, voodoo, hexing, and cursing. Cursing is a big one. I was definitely a victim of cursing magic. You know, people speaking very ill about me and on my name, trying to ruin my reputation. But the amount of strength that I behold, I shock myself. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I can feel people in the background spreading rumors and starting smear campaigns and basically just trying to perform a humiliation ritual, right? Trying to get people to see me in a different light. But you know what I'm saying? If you're not mentally strong, you won't be able to get through that. And that's how people commit suicide, right? That's how people... Rocky, get over here. That's how people, you know, fall into depression, you know what I'm saying? Especially through the internet. The internet is a big one that people like to use to ruin somebody's reputation or really like try to get under their skin, right? We all know that. We all know parents go through a lot and their kids go through a lot spiritually because they have to deal with people being jealousy and the cyberbullying and the harassing and all that. And I just don't understand how people can be so just fucked up in the head that they got to go through life trying to make somebody else feel bad. Because they feel bad about themselves, right? A lot of people feel bad about themselves. They feel like you're doing better than them, or they just trying to figure out how you're being more successful than they are, right? And they hate to see that. And that's okay. But y'all, this wind is not no joke. So yeah, like I was saying, they began to, you know, try to target you and, you know, try to manipulate energies and try to swap and flip narratives, and you know what I mean, and that's fine. You know, if you want to pretend, if you want to act like you're somebody that you're not, if you want to copy, if you want to just basically live a lie, why go through so much just to be somebody that you're not, when you can just go through a simple life of being yourself, your true authentic self? I really want to know where has people got in life by trying to pretend like they're somebody else or live in somebody else's skin, right? I've had people try to live in my skin, try to harvest my energy so they can look young. I respectfully, as empresses, divine beings, we just have that type of energy, that type of light that just attracts abundance, attracts demons as well, though, right? When we are light, we attract demons as well. But when you are a chosen one, you have protection on the dark side and the light side, right? It's not just one-sided. You know what I mean? When you really go through the deep healing, you get protection from all sides. And I know that I get protection from all sides. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for my ancestors, my spirit guides, my gods and goddesses. You know what I'm saying? I've been protected on my spiritual journey for a long time now. And it took me a while to fully see it, to fully stand in my power, to fully know my purpose and what I am here on this earth to do. But we all know we have to go through something on the outside or just external. You know what I mean? And it could be within ourselves. It could just be more deep internal healing that we need to do within. But it also could be just a motherfucker on the outside that's doing black magic, spell work. You know what I mean? But that shit don't affect it. That shit shouldn't affect you. If you're really doing the healing work, it's not going to affect you. But if it is affecting you on an energetic level, it's something you need to work on, right? You need to work on something. We all go through abandonment issues. We go through mental issues. People struggle with daily life things, you know what I mean? And a lot of people don't know how to cope when it comes to spirituality. In the physical, yeah, you know what I mean? But like internally, when you really are not at peace, it becomes stressful, right? I mean, because you're trying to figure out why the hell you don't got a peace of mind. Why the hell you're waking up upset all the time? Why the hell things are going bad? You know what I mean? Sometimes you can just be attached to people, places, or things that's holding you back, especially on an energetic level. Soul ties, hence, right? When you're in relationships that involves narcissists or just warlocks or just, people that are into dark things, and you have sex with these people and you create children, not to say that that's a bad thing. Whoever has children, I have children, it's an amazing thing, but it's soul ties that are created, right? And when you got children involved, those soul ties stay connected a long time, right? And people use that soul tie to their advantage, right? They still want to use your energy because there's a soul tie there, and they feel like they can still live in your energy. That's why you have to know how to cut that cord. When, where, and how that cord needs to be cut, especially from a narcissist. Cut the cord immediately, expeditiously. Because a narcissist never sleeps. When a narcissist has been defeated, they will stop at nothing to come for that person that defeated them. They just will stop at nothing. That's just how they are. They don't want to be rejected, I will say. Narcissists hate rejection. They don't want to feel like they're losing. Because to them, it's a game. Life is a game. And they want to be the top player. Until a motherfucker from Mortal Kombat come in, the flawless victory they ask real quick. And then that's it. The little game that they play is done. It's over with. What are you going to do now? Like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Spiritually Gifted 333, by the way. But yeah. So, like I said, them soul ties, they are real. And you know what I mean? They have to be cut, especially when it's connected to a narcissist. And that's just period. I had a soul tie with a narcissist. And I went through my healing. I did the work and went through my healing. I said it was no more. No more. It has to stop. As a strong black woman, as any woman that's strong willed, stand up for yourself. Fear no man but God. When a man senses fear in you, that's when he feels he has ownership of you. He has control over you. But once you stand in your true purpose and stay true to you and know that God got your back, when no man put no fear in you and make you feel like you're nothing. A narcissist will play victim all the time. See, that's why I rather wait for that God-fearing man that's connected deeply on the spiritual level as I am myself, that really knows that things go on spiritually as well as physically, right? That people will send you spiritual warfare whenever they can, right? To try to ruin your life, to try to get you to self-sabotage anything good coming in your life. But as long as you got God, the creator of all things, stay prayed up. Remain humble, remain thankful, grateful. Keep a smile on your face, and then just know that better days are coming. You know what I mean? Because God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. He walks with us. He sleeps with us. He eats with us. He breathes with us. He talks to us. He does everything with us. But it goes both ways. He can protect us spiritually, right? And in the physically, right? But we also got to do our part, right? Keep praying, spreading his word, doing good, being kind to people, spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And just really just living life the way he wants you to live life at the end of the day. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. But being a real, true, authentic child of God. You know what I mean? So, being on this spiritual journey, you know, twin flame journey, I am very thankful. I would have to say I am very blessed. And just sitting here and breathing in this air and just realizing what I've been through and how far I've came through on this spiritual journey, because people was literally trying to take me out. You know what I mean? Like, wipe me off the face of the earth because I'm speaking my truth, because the things that I'm saying, right, it's exposing people. The truth that I'm speaking is exposing people. You know, what's done in the dark always come to the light, right? No more keeping me silent. I will not be silenced. I will not keep hiding my truth. I will stand up for myself. I will not be bullied. I will not be harassed. Mentally, physically, spiritually, or emotionally. I got my angels, my ancestors, my spirit guides behind me. How can I fail? Especially when God has already shown me. He has already shown me what I am capable of and what he's beyond capable of. So anything else is beneath him, the devil. Anything else is beneath the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So I don't let nobody penetrate my energy. I don't let nobody send chaos. And the biggest thing I'm experiencing right now, though, and you might be experiencing this too, the same spirit that's been conjured up chaotically is working through people that surround me, my family members. And it's crazy. But like I said, I'm thankful to have that gift of discernment to already spot. I be noticing it, spotting stuff from a mile away before it even comes. You see what I'm saying? Before it comes. You know, I had a whole coven witches, warlocks coming for me until they got defeated by a chosen one, by a true child of God. See, when you come for me, when you try to throw dirt on my name and you don't even know me, and then it starts to backfire, you start to realize why your life fucked up. You start to realize, why am I going through this? And then you come watching me. Oh, she did that. She doing spell work. She wishing bad. I'm over here living in my purpose. Says so the creator of all things. You are what you put out. If you putting out bad into the universe gonna bring back bad to you. It's called karma. Don't nobody have to do anything to anybody. They have to believe that karma is real. And like I said, karma don't have to come tomorrow. Karma don't have to come next week. But karma is gonna come for that ass. Mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. But see, I'm gonna leave it there because I feel like I gave my little talk I needed to get out. And I feel good about it. Lot of love, lot of love. So if you ain't like, share, and subscribe to my channel, please do so. It's Spiritually Gifted 333. I just stopped by to bring you some inspirational spiritual tea. Catch you later. Bye-bye.